on a personal level, I definitely like the Lox better. They just seem like cooler individuals. But as far as what I like to listen to, I think I like Dipset's music better. I think I like all that shit, like the sped up 45s that they were using for a while.
Loved it.
I love that shit, and I like the that sometimes the lyrics was just nonsense. Tell them go downstairs, I'll be right there.
Yeah,
Tell them go downstairs, I'll be right there. Like
right there.
That's your lyrics, but I like that shit.
I
liked it
too. I liked it too, but
so I went into it wanting to see them perform, and the fact that I didn't get to really see them perform, that's the only thing about it that I didn't like. But everything else was fucking 10 out of 10 stars.
What happened with that? I noticed how Dipset music was good for an era. It just didn't age well. Some of it didn't age well. When you saying shit now, like computers putin', I get the sputin' shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Rooted in Tudor. I'm the loser of Hoosiers.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the loser of Hoosiers. I like the shit curls. I call them super duper. You know what I'm saying? Shit like
shoot your
that.
Producer.
Yeah. It's like, that shit don't age well. That shit didn't age well.
You know what it is? Dipset is used to, ladies and gentlemen, Dipset. And they just come out and go, yo, for 45 minutes. Like they're used to that because that's where they come from, where they just come out and be high as fuck and say whatever the fuck, and fans go crazy. I don't think the Lox ever had that kind of crowd, so they had to perform,
right,
you know?
Right. But Dipset, you can say they are the originators of swag rap, so to speak. If you want to say it's swag rap, that swag rap where it's just like you don't have to put the most energy in there. You can have a certain flow and it goes. You know what I'm saying? But then with the Lox came from that golden era where bars mattered, performances mattered, and all that shit.
I was very I didn't have Dipset. I'm KI double. The fuck? Okay. My name is KI double for a reason. So I didn't have Dipset going into it, but I agree with DeMario. I thought it would be more of a toe-to-toe match. I wanted to see Dipset perform because I've seen Dipset perform before. So I was going into it looking more for a toe-to-toe match. I've never really seen Lox live because I was too young, but I've always been a Lox fan. Like I've always loved their music, their words. Like again, I've always called myself KI double from Jadakiss. Like he was one of my favorite. He's my top 5. He's in my top 5 personally. But so yeah, I wanted to see more of a match. I didn't see a match. I didn't see a battle. I definitely seen them Lox go into it and crush them and put it more on some bar shit. So I see what DeMario's saying, but I also feel what you're saying, that you did see Dipset be kind of more the creator of the swag rap. This is like real nigga shit, and then Dipset was more like social media shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where people are not in real life. Like that's what it came off to.
I saw someone talk about it, and they said basically one was like hip hop and one was pop.
Pop,
yes.
exactly.
And Dipset was definitely pop. But my thing is, Dipset being a pop hip hop group, I was all for it.
Yeah, I'm not mad because I'm a Dipset fan too. But I felt like they didn't perform at all. One, they're not a group. You can tell that there was nothing like together. There was no togetherness. There was no togetherness about them. And then they didn't come out with no type of plan. Like they depended on their swag, like you said, to come out there and be like, yo, and everybody was like, woo. But it's not like they didn't have fans. It's not that like they didn't have fans. There were lots of fans there. They just didn't give their fans nothing. So like that was what was a couple songs they did, but it was like, come on. Even when they first came out, it was just, they didn't even come out together. Like
them not coming out together. I know it's kind of a dickhead move to say it, but I called it from jump, and Fat Joe confirmed it. When they didn't come out, the first thought that came to my head was Cameron's back there tripping. I was like, I know it. Cameron's back there on some diva shit or something like that. Or not diva shit. Cameron's probably back there and these niggas is on some bullshit and he's like, I'm not going out with them. Whatever. You know what I mean? But I knew it was something to do with Cameron not wanting to come out.
At one point in time throughout that battle, Jim kind of put him on their back. At one point in time, he kind of put him on their back.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the thing is, I think
when he did Ballin', he did something else where he was kind of like
I'm in Miami.
Certified gangster. Who's just doing that?
Let me know if I missed it. I didn't hear Oh Boy or Hey Mom.
I I don't know if they did.
So how you not gonna do those songs?
Well, in the verses, it depends.
I think they did do it.
It depends.
They didn't do those songs
because a lot of times, sometimes those songs aren't gonna matter because it's about momentum and it's about energy. Sometimes you want to match a song. And I'm saying like energy for energy, momentum for momentum, means, you know what I'm saying, to gain the momentum.
The worst is when Joel's was like, yeah, I don't got no songs for the lady.
Yo, no, shout out to the DJ for that. Shout out to the DJs for that. And at the same time, you could tell these motherfuckers have been doing this for a very, very long time. So when he was like, yo, we don't got girl joints, and when the DJ's in sync with the MC, yo, that's peanut butter and jelly. That's peanut butter and jelly. I'm talking about peanut butter spread evenly on this slice of bread, jelly sliced on this side of, not too much jelly, not too much peanut butter. The perfect motherfucking sandwich. That's what that shit was. No tears, nigga. Yo, bread nice and fluffy too. Yeah. Not wet. You know what I'm saying? Yo, perfect motherfucking sandwich. When he said we don't got girl joints and he went on to a little snippet joint and everything like that, and they damn near performed every fucking song, yo, you can't get no better than that. Shout out to you gonna say shout out to DJ Technician for that shit. Cause without him, that shit was crazy. Yo, Dipset's DJ, fire that nigga.
I thought they didn't come out. I had told Demario, I'm like, damn, I didn't think they came out because of their music, because they couldn't even start their song right. So I was like, damn, something's wrong with their DJ. But I don't think it's like the Lox had been doing it. They understood the assignment. They took it as a battle. They had their catalogs ready. They had everything lined up, knowing what Dipset could bring to the table, they can counteract with this. So whatever Dipset was going to do, they had something in the bag waiting because they were ready for the assignment. Like you said, the Dipset, they didn't see each other until right before. So they had put their shit together. They threw out what songs they wanted to perform, and that was it. They wanted to perform, and they didn't perform because they was looking at
just like
wrestling. Get together.
Well, it's just like wrestling. How D said, it's like I remember watching. I remember how WWF used to be. Whatever, you got the Monday Night Raw show, then you got the Thursday show, and then you got all the other shows when you're doing the touring and shit like that. When you watch a Monday Night Raw show and then say wrestling comes to Worcester on Thursday or something like that, or Tuesday, it's the same fucking show that they're doing. And they've been doing the same, the whole same sequences, the whole same outcome and everything like that. It's something that they're doing constantly over and over. That's what the Lox was doing. The Lox was doing something that they do constantly over and over and over. If you look at Method Man and Redman, routine. So basically, I've been to about 3 Redman and Method Man shows. Same fucking shit, same routine and everything like that. When he goes into How to Roll a Blunt, he does, the first half of the song, he does the original.
And them niggas gotta do that because they get high a lot. They'll forget.
Right, but I'm saying, but it's routine. But it's just like, you can tell who's been doing this longer, who's professionals in it, and regardless of whatever the assignment, how big, how small, they're performing that shit like it's in a fucking arena. Or I'm saying, or if it's in a fucking stadium. That's the shit I'm talking about. And that's what the Lox did. Dipset was there, showed up. They looked like they were showing up just for the fucking check.
Exactly.
I kept getting annoyed, not annoyed, just semi-annoyed, because like the Lox was talking hardcore, talking shit on stage.
Yo.
And if I'm reading it right, I don't think that they meant to go that hard. They were expecting Dipset to come back as hard to make it an interesting thing. So when you start going hard with your shit talking, and then the shit talking turns into fucking reality, that was like, damn, son, like we're stomping them now. I guess we just keep stomping.
Nah, I just think that's who they are. Cause like Sheik Lou's just like, he just don't get along with nobody. I remember Styles and them used to say that in interviews, like, where's Sheik? Oh, Sheik doing his own little thing. You know, Sheik don't really come outside. Towards the end of it. You know why? No, because you know why? Because Sheik was like, yo, yeah, these pussy ass niggas, these soft ass niggas. Styles immediately jumped in and was like, yo, Sheik, you know what I'm saying? See, my man, he used to real war. We talking about lyrical war right now.
Right.
He had to calm it down quickly.
And so that's what I'm saying though. Towards the end, Jadakiss was just gone. He's gone. And Styles and Sheik were quiet because they realized, yo, we're stomping these niggas. This isn't a show anymore. This is, you know what I mean? So they were just like, you know what I mean? They fell back. But Jadakiss was in the zone. Yes, they did.
Nigga, hold on.
Towards the end of it, they were not wilding as much.
Yeah, it was. Because you know why? The most disrespectful shit that fucking Jadakiss said was when they put on.
I'm talking about Styles and Sheik.
They were all doing it.
I'm saying towards the end, Jadakiss was just going, and Styles and Sheik sort of fell back a little. Watch it again.
Because you know why? You understand.
Because
when a nigga's hot. Hold on. When a nigga's hot,
it's just like wrestling. In wrestling, I'm only as good as the enemy. So if I'm and the enemy's going like this, I don't have anywhere else to go now. I need you to come back so we can go here.
No, what it is that when you have that one nigga that steps up and takes over the game and that's so fucking hot and cooking, you let a nigga cook. I don't want to get in this nigga's way because he's killing it right now. When Jadakiss said, they was like, yo, you doing all the talking. He was like, yeah, nigga, I'm the transmission. I'm putting my team on my back. When he said that shit was over. It was Jadakiss's show. People look at him as the leader. People look at him as the captain and everything like that. He's the forefront, and he showed that shit. They was like, yo, why are we talking? Why are we gonna get in this nigga's way? Let this nigga go. He's cooking. He's on fire. He's doing this shit. I'm just gonna understand my role, and when the ball comes to me, I'm gonna take the jump shot if I'm open. That's what they was. So it was like it was cooking.